When you start to feel a fear around asking for help, or I think I need something, and this anxiety starts to bubble up, you'd be surprised how often I've encountered it where working with people or in a group, for example, you find that many of us experienced that to ask for help either got shot down, or you weren't well received, or you were taught to almost deny your own experience and opinion, or there was no one at all to turn to ask for help. And that can be very isolating, very, very fearful, especially as a child. So you start to feel like I need some help, and all this emotion comes up. That is completely understandable. It's not just, oh, it's just my pride or ego or anything like that, if it's really coming up strong for you. So let's use some EFT tapping to help look at what might be underneath that feeling, help you process, help you feel a little relief, hopefully, and maybe reveal some other things that you can explore. So let's go to the side of the hand, repeating after me. Even though I need some help right now, but I feel totally afraid to ask for it, I choose to have some compassion for myself and wherever this might come from. So even though I could use some help right now, but it's bringing up anxiety and fear, the thought of asking for it does not feel okay to me. I choose to honor and accept myself and what I'm feeling as best I can. So even though I am feeling like I could really use some assistance, I need some advice or some help, but all this emotion is coming up. There's a fear around asking for it. Maybe even some confusion or judgment about that fear being here. And I'm open to accepting myself and being present with what I'm feeling here. Let's go through the points now. Let's say, all this fear and anxiousness, all this emotion that's coming up around asking for help. I might not totally understand why it's here. And there might be a voice in my head saying, oh, come on, just ask. It's not that big a deal. Or maybe it's running through a lot of scenarios. Well, what might they think about me? What's the response going to be? I don't want to bother them. I shouldn't even need help. Maybe they'd be fine with it. But what if they're not fine with it? And maybe they never even tell me. What if me even needing help changes the way they think of me? Maybe I don't want to be perceived as someone who needs help. And maybe there feels as though there are some real consequences to asking. Maybe it's not so simple. All of this mental and emotional stress. I'm choosing to validate it, to not try to minimize what I'm feeling. Say, for whatever reason, I have had experiences, I have observed or been part of situations where it feels like there are real consequences to asking for help. And I can respect that there's a part of my being whose job it is to scan or present potential consequences. It's trying to keep me safe. And so if I truly have experienced or encountered situations where asking for help did get me shut down, did cause some pain, did make people treat me differently, was denied or rejected, was used against me, then I can honor and respect that there's a part of me that just doesn't want me to feel that again. I can appreciate that. I can be present and process what I'm feeling right now. All the fear and anxiousness that's here for a reason. I'm also open to the possibility that perhaps right here, right now, there could be a different way. Perhaps I can be mindful and tune into myself and explore who feels like they might be a safe person to ask. What might be a way to ask that feels okay to me? Or a little more okay? Perhaps I can think of someone in my life, and I could think of them approaching me. What could I imagine them saying? Well, of course I'd be fine with it. And even if I couldn't help, I wouldn't be mad or offended that they asked. And I'm also open to giving people the opportunity to respond in the way that they wish. Because I might be assuming that they don't want to help, or that I'd be bothering them. But in the meantime, they might feel good when they help people. A lot of times it feels really good when someone asks you for advice or asks you for some support. It can be a sign that this person trusts me. It can be a sign that this person respects my input. So maybe there are ways with the right people that asking for help or getting help could be a positive thing. And I can totally be respectful in the way I do it. It might even feel more appropriate for me to offer something in return, even if it's just a small token to show that I respect and value their time. Because if someone were to come to me and say, "It's fine if you're busy, I just really appreciate your input," I might take it as a compliment. I'm open to exploring that there may be people now that are safe to approach. Allowing myself to release some of my older associations with asking for help. And being open to receiving and giving appreciation here. This might be a win-win for everyone. All right, let's take a breath. See if that's helped in any way with the fear around asking for help. You could also explore if it brought up anything. It might have brought up a memory or some intensity around asking for help that might be beyond the scope of a video, but gives you some places to explore, some other directions to look. And if you have questions, feel free to leave a comment. If you're interested in working together in any of the group work I do or one-on-one, there's information down below, as well as a free ebook of mine of how to work through and approach some of these emotions and fears and things we face. So hope it helps. I hope to see you on a video or one way or another soon. Thanks so much.